Hello everybody, welcome to the Tube. Kaboom, boom, boom. Here's our lineup. Lenovo's Superfish disaster is now under federal investigation. The much disliked social network gets split by Google, yay! This impressively smart thing stars in our crowdfunding report. YouTube changes the laws of award ceremonies, data wins. And comedian Colin Quinn rocks our world in a new web series. There's more, don't go. Oh no, seems like Lenovo's problems are far from over. Now Lenovo is being sued. Connecticut Attorney General Office launched an investigation into Lenovo's sales of laptops preloaded with Israeli startup Superfish software, which, as the US government warned last week, made users vulnerable to cyber attacks. The PC maker was caught installing the malware into its consumer PCs, sparking a consumer backlash over the software's ability to intercept encrypted website communication. The Superfish disaster has also snowballed into a lawsuit initiated by Californian woman Jessica Bennett, who filed against Lenovo and Superfish, claiming the malware injected smut images into her laptop. This story is far from over. Now, we love it when politics meets the internet and political parties communicate with their voters online, but the coming UK elections will see this phenomenon taken a step further. With the elections for the United Kingdom Parliament just around the corner, the UK Pirate Party is trying to get into the British House of Lords for the first time. Their first campaign mission, to crowdsource their own manifesto. The party is calling both party members and non-members to offer their ideas to the party's manifesto. That means the very political guidelines by which it will operate. Last day to offer your ideas and send it to them online is March 21st. Here's their pitch.
We've been proud to run on the UK's first crowdsourced manifesto. Now we're coming up to the 2015 general election, it's time to run that process again. Share your ideas with us. Put what you want to see on the agenda for May. Take part in this crowdsourcing process. Is there something you want to vote for? Well, you can contribute. Of course, we have our principles as a party: self-determination, civil liberties, sharing is caring. That's what the Pirate Party Manifesto is about. It's up to all of us to make that concrete. It doesn't matter if you're a party member or not.
Here's an idea. They should really crowdsource the making of the videos. Lovely. And now a big bunch of Google-related news that dropped on the world in the last 24 hours. Buckle your seatbelt, it's gonna get wild. Google made some big announcement yesterday at the Mobile World Congress in Barcelona, but this was the biggest of them all. Sundar Pichai, Senior VP at Google, said on stage during the presentation that the company is working on a small-scale wireless service. What does it mean? Well, select US markets will enjoy talk and data plans, making Google a direct competitor to mobile carriers, a significant departure from their core business. On to another big announcement. Google is splitting Google Plus apart, breaking the social network's photo element away from what it's now calling streams. That means Google are finally giving up on the much disliked Google Plus brand. Bradley Horowitz, a longtime Google VP of product, is now the new lead for both new products, Google Photos and Google Streams. Rest in peace, Google Plus. Maybe someone will miss you. The next bit of Google news comes straight from the Amazon rainforest as the tech giant added this Earth marvel to its Street View service. The company has posted panoramic imagery of the Amazon rainforest that, at some points, was taken by connecting a camera to a zip line through the canopy. Yay! You'll get a view that even locals won't usually see. Go travel, you may end up learning a surprising amount about the Amazon without setting foot in South America. And we'll end this all Google segment with its video service YouTube, which yesterday announced winners of the 2015 YouTube Music Awards. The winners weren't selected by fan votes or industry insiders. Instead, they were selected based on growth in views, subscribers, and engagement over the last 6 months on YouTube, using a massive bucket of data. Among the winners, mainstream acts like Beyonce, Ariana Grande, One Direction, and Taylor Swift, and YouTube-originated stars like Pentatonix and Lindsey Sterling. Check it. Alright, so now time for Didi Chanoch, the dude and the weekly crowdfunding report. Yay, good evening.
Good evening, Jason.
Let's start.
Okay, the first project we're going to talk about is a very sweet one because it's about honey.
Okay.
So let's check out the video and then we'll talk about it.
We have evolved alongside the honeybee in a symbiotic relationship. We care for them, they pollinate our crops, and of course, make lots of delicious honey. But getting the golden nectar has always been quite a task. I just thought it was crazy to have to crack the hive open, pull the hive apart, stress out all the bees, and spend all day in the shed just to get your honey. And I thought, there must be a better way. So my dad and I got to work.
And we've done it. Now you can simply turn a tap and pure fresh honey flows right out of your hive.
Turn a tap, sit back and watch the honey pour out. It's pure, unprocessed, untouched, delicious honey directly from the hive. No mess, no fuss, no expensive equipment, and much more friendly for the bees. This is the first time in the world this has been possible. There is nothing else like it.
So they want this to be in people's homes with bees?
No, well, there's two kind of people who raise bees. There's professionals who raise them for the honey, and there's, amateur beekeepers. They are aiming for both of these markets because it makes it a lot easier. And for people who want to be, beekeepers, you're not going to put it in a home because you'll still have a bunch of bees in your home and not enough flowers.
Yeah, it just sounds super commercial and not something that, a private person would want to contribute to.
There are a lot of people who like having bees, turns out, and apparently a lot of people who want to have bees because these guys managed to raise over $4,400,000 in days.
Okay.
They
people like honey.
They wanted to raise $70,000. They did a lot better.
Okay, well, good for them. Let's move on.
Okay, our second product is a lock. Well, a smart lock, which is a thing we've seen a lot of, and this is an interesting new take on.
Okay.
Open Sesame. Sesame is what's called a smart lock, which means you can unlock it using your phone as the key. I've tried other smart locks. They're way too big. Their apps are confusing. They take too long to connect. And they're a hassle to install, and I'm pretty handy. But Sesame's different. You can install it in seconds, literally. No unscrewing, no replacing. Sesame has a patented design that fits any latch anywhere in the world. The app is handsome and intuitive, but you can open your door without it, like this. Or like this. Sesame senses when my phone is nearby and gets ready for my special knock.
Wow, there's even a special knock.
Yeah, the thing is, every one of the features this thing has exists on the market today. But it's the simplicity of installation that makes this such a cool thing.
And if you run out of battery,
It tells you in advance that you may run out of battery long in advance. It's supposed to work for 500 days, so you should have enough time to change the batteries.
what if you run out of batteries on your smartphone? That happens 3 times a day.
Okay, they have a solution for that as well. First, your key still works.
Okay.
Next, you can go to anywhere else, get a friend's smartphone or anything like that, install the app, use your code, and then you can get in.
Okay, and is it a safe idea leaving your security of your home to a Kickstarter project? I mean, can I trust them?
Hopefully, if something goes wrong, you'll know who to find. You find this guy. You know?
He's very chill about the whole safety part. Is it going well for them?
It's going very well for them. They've raised a few $100,000. The sad thing is that because the way locks are in Israel, we don't have these little external latches. None of this will work in most stores here. But the idea is really cool.
Okay, because we need to put the key actually inside.
Yeah.
Okay. Great, lovely again to be an Israeli. Let's move on.
Okay, third project is actually for Israelis, and it's aimed at solving a very specifically Israeli problems: buses in the Sabbath.
Okay, let's take a look. Okay, Didi, try to explain shortly what it's all about.
Okay, as you know, there's no public transportation in many parts of Israel, definitely including Jerusalem, on the Saturday. They're trying to create a cooperative, a transportation cooperative, whereas people put in the money and they start with one bus line that runs on Saturday. They hope to add more, and every member of the cooperative is, can just go on the bus.
Okay, is this the first crowdfunding project that may start a civil war?
Hopefully it won't, because it's not a government project. It's not public transportation. In a way, it's private transportation because it's a cooperative. You can't just go in on their buses and pay because that's illegal here. But you can contribute and be able to travel on a day when it's not usually that easy in Israel.
Yeah, and do you think a small kind of project like this can bypass the status quo about transportation on the Sabbath in Jerusalem?
I think it's a start, and they've raised close to 40,000 shekels. They still have a ways to go, but they have over a month to go. And for my Jerusalem friends, I hope this succeeds.
Yeah, I'm actually going to put some money into it. Why not? I think it's an important cause. Thank you very much, Didi.
Thank you very much, Jason.
Let's move on. Colin Quinn just joined the list of comedians to star in their own web series with Cop Show, a satirical take on the making of a crime drama in New York City. Quinn is one funny guy, and so is his new show, which already has 2 episodes. Watch them.
Do you ever find that product placement gets in the way of your artistic vision?
I don't. I incorporate the conflict itself. Art versus commerce.
Enrique Cuevas?
Yes.
Ah! Look at this place. It's a pigsty, you scumbag. This dishwashing detergent's so great, it even works on these filthy dishes. And after I'm done cleaning them, you're going away for a long time.
I could give you info on somebody.
Bull! I want El Diablo.
He'll kill me.
We'll protect you, as long as you promise us that you'll get clean.
I will get clean, I promise.
Why should we believe you?
Look, man, you gave those dishes a chance to get clean. Look at them now.
And cut, we got it.
Jesus Christ.
Jerry! And to end the show with something really beautiful that we can't really understand how it was done, well, here is what happens when colors meet. We have no idea, but creator Camille Ronjin calls it water ballet. Yeah, supposedly no computer work done on what you just saw, just, fast motion, slow motion, that sort of stuff. And that's it, show's over. Thank you very much for watching. We'll be back tomorrow, Twitter, Tumblr, TheTube24. And always remember, success to me is having 10 melons and eating only the top half of each one. That's BB Streisand. Goodbye.